Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lexington in Kentucky, and welcome to the Fayette Mall. For some reason in this video, I kept saying Fayetteville Mall. I don't know why. Maybe my brain was having a freeze, as this was already day 3 of my trip, and I did a lot of driving the day before. I don't know, but this is the Fayette Mall here in Lexington, Kentucky. And boy, what a wonderful mall it is, and I cannot wait to show you guys the mall video. But that's still going to be a little bit because we have 3 anchors to put up. This is the first one. This is the Macys here. This is one of 3 Macys left in the entire state, and rumor has it it's going to be one of 2 because the one in Florence is rumored to close next year, which I did film that too. That will be up some point soon on the channel here. But this particular Macys is a beautiful looking Macys. Wait till you see the outside at the end of the video. And I apologize, I'm already going to say it now that I called it Fayetteville Mall at the end. Just ignore that. This is the Fayette Mall. And that, and this Macys is really nice. It is a 3-level Macys. It is fully stocked. It has been and remodeled. There's a lot of people here, which made it really hard to film this video. You guys may not see a lot of people in the video, but that's only because I try to avoid getting people in my shots. Now, this particular Macys building is original to the mall, but it was not built as Macys, obviously. This was built as a Shillitoe's store. It later became a Lazarus in 1986, and then it became a Lazarus Macys in 2003, and officially Macys in 2005. Now, as I mentioned before, I don't see this Macys going anywhere. If I were to guess, between this and the Louisville store, which I didn't make it to this time, this is probably the most thriving out of the 2, and this might be the last one to survive. I think the one in Louisville is going to make it too, but who knows. But I know this one will definitely survive. This is a really busy mall. I mentioned you guys will see later on when I do the mall video. But let me know what you guys think of this Macys store. I mean, I really did enjoy my time here. I have no complaints. I didn't end up finding anything. I tried, but also I was very limited because this was a very expensive trip enough as it is, so I didn't really want to buy a whole lot of stuff. But in any event here, I'm going to sign off for the rest of the interior of the video and put music in. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, live from the Fayette Mall in Lexington, Kentucky here at the Macys, Alex Weinschreiber's out, and I will talk to you guys at the end of the video. But for now, bye-bye.
Everything feels right. Neon lights make the night so bright with you.
Because I wanted to stand over here to do my outro for Macys, because this store is just a massive beast. Look at that cool thing. There's even Macys flags up there. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the look at the Macys here at Fayetteville Mall in Lexington, Kentucky. Alex Weinsheimer's out. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye bye, guys.